Welcome back to DAGryffyn Hobby. My name's Dave. In this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at my 671 turbine. Okay, so this is my 681 because I've already taken the 671 completely apart. What started with just a little bit of a cleaning has turned into almost a complete disassemble. The engine turned out to be quite a bit dirtier than I expected. But that's okay. That's how you learn about these things. You get in there and you take something apart. At this point, I have the engine pretty much completely disassembled. I still need to service the motor and clean the E-unit, but most of the engine has been disassembled and cleaned. So in this video, you're going to see just about up until that point, and then we'll just have to wait for the next one to see it go back together. That's quite a lens on this baby. It's got, what, is that the bulb smoker? I've never actually seen one. Look at that. Oh, and it's intact. That's pretty cool. That's really neat. I've never seen one of these before. Now I'm really happy I picked this thing up. Oh, that's going to need some serious cleaning. All right, so how do you get the turbines apart? You flip them over and you take out a few screws. Two in the back, one in the front. Should just come off. Wicked. It's a good thing I opened this up. This is in desperate need of cleaning and lubrication. Look how close the wires are to the gear. This really is so different than the 671s and 681s that I've taken apart. I've never had one with the E-unit that way and the bulb. I've definitely never had one with the bulb. This is neat. I'm glad I picked this up. I am super psyched right now. Yeah, this thing is desperately in need of a cleaning. Oh, that one's loose. These rollers have seen better days. Kind of looks like it could use a whole new pickup, but I won't be replacing that unless I absolutely have to. Now I'm hesitant because I really don't want to rewire it. One, because it works. Two, because it looks original. And three, I just don't want to. That screw doesn't want to move. I'm gonna have to soak that with oil to get that screw out. That drum could definitely use a cleaning. The motor spins very nicely. Not too much end play. Not enough to make a difference, I don't think. Gears are dirty, but seem to be in good shape. I'm going to end up stripping that screw head. I don't want to do that. I'm going to put a little WD-40 and let it sit. Hopefully it gets in there and sprays all over the place. Eats up the corrosion so I can get that screw out without damaging it. I noticed when I ran it, one of the trucks, I don't remember if it was the front or the rear, was bouncing. So besides the fact they're filthy, that's sticky. It's not just dirty, it's disgusting. Wow. That is decades of dirt. Carpet fibers or hair or something. While I'm thrilled with the engine, and that the shell's in decent shape, and it's got a bulb smoker and the bulb's in good condition, it's really more cleaning than I feel like doing, but that's too bad. I was about to say the front trucks are cleaner, but maybe one or two of the wheels is, but that's it. This is a mess. Also might be why one of these was wobbling. They're so dirty. They got so much built up gunk on there that they weren't round anymore. I think this whole engine's going to be much more labor intensive than I had thought. The question becomes then, how do I want to clean it? Do I want to soak everything in something? Chemical? Water? With dish soap? There's a lifetime amount of gunk built up on this thing. How would this happen? It got bent up? Why? And how? And can I bend it back down without breaking it? And if it does break, does it really matter? I'll have to keep an eye on that to see if that causes any sort of running interference. I could be wrong, but I don't think any of the axles are bent. I think it was just that dirty. All right, well, I think I need to stop here and come back when I have more energy and focus. I soaked this screw with WD-40 for, well, I guess it's been a few days now, and I was able to break it loose. I really think I need to desolder them from the power point. You know what, let's see if these screws come out of the bottom here. No, I'm gonna have to desolder this and go from there. All right, so the motor and the E unit are removed, which leaves me with this messy chassis here. Take the two screws out for the pickup. Each screw has a small washer on it, so I gotta try to keep that together. This is the other end of the piece that we were just removing the solder on. Oh, look at that. There's also a plastic spacer. Definitely don't want you to lose that. Put these in something so that I don't lose them. These are very small pieces. There we go. And this should pull out the bottom. Comes along with that insulator piece. And then we've got this protective sheath. I'll probably replace that with a newer piece of shrink tube. Okay, what else can we do? Looks like somebody had to repair the rear step on one side. So a screw in there instead of a rivet. Well, let's see if any of these screws come loose. Looks like I already stripped the head a little bit. I might have to drill that one out. Just a basic little metal spring here. Oh, look at that. So this sits on that screw there, and there's a little cam on the inside of the wheel, and that makes this go up and down. I can't believe I got this far, and this is the one screw that's giving me a hard time. Well, it worked out all right. Yeah, this is definitely filthy. Okay, this bushing here, the tall end goes up. Dirty? No, it's not dirty. It's absolutely disgustingly filthy. Oh man. I'm really glad I decided to take this all apart. I mean, it was working decently. I'm not a big fan of delayed gratification. I want it now. So to take a new engine all apart before I really have much of a chance to run it, it's kind of a pain, but this is really necessary. So now I have to clean up this whole thing. How do I want to do that? It obviously needs something more than just a toothbrush and a toothpick, Q-tip. It needs some pretty significant cleaning. So I guess that's the next step. Figure out what I'm going to do to clean this all up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on DAGryffyn Hobby.